if you love me, keep my commandments. Right. 2 John 6, because that shows if you love God.
I wanna be famous.
Just like when you look at the brothers' shirts around here, these fringes, it's not hard to wear. He said he gonna put curtains on them people. So, is a curtain a good thing or bad? It's a bad thing.
My enemies, the ground before me. I wanna be famous. I wanna be famous.
If you want to see the kingdom of heaven, if you want to walk through one of those 12 gates,
just like
you gotta keep God's
in my
commandments.
chariot, I'm trying to rule them all. Sending letters across the world to all my brothers, just like Paul. Mess with Israel, now you fall. Glory is through the Most High.
Bro, you know, someone else talk to me. Who are you according to the Bible? Which one? But you know where you come from. So, what is your father? So, like I said, today we out here to edify the people. And we want to give you a true understanding so we won't have leave no stone unturned. You know what I'm saying? So, who is your father? You would say a so-called black, Jamaican. Like, what would be your father? He's black. Numbers 1 and 18. They say according to the scriptures, this is how you know that you are part of the 12 tribes. And also if the scriptures bear witness. But I'm going to show you, according to our fathers, that's who we are. You know what I mean? So you say you so-called black. You know who else came from the so-called blacks? Because so-called blacks are from the tribe of Judah. The black Messiah, Jesus Christ, he came from the same tribe. So that means you got royalty in your bloodline. Let me show you something. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees. Hey, do you know what a pedigree is? The bloodline, like, you know, like dogs, you breed dogs, you got pit bull, chihuahua, you got different bloodlines. He said, I'm going to declare their pedigree. After their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, by their poles. So he said, so you said you from the tribe of Judah. And you know Christ a black man, right? Let me show you something about that. Like I said, our people, we don't understand that we have royal blood and that we must come back and do what he say. Give me Revelations 1 and 14. Because who do they say this guy is right here? Who do they say this guy is? Who do they say he is? That's who? That's not Christ. I'm going to show you a biblical description of Christ. So can't nobody trick you. Like I said, they'll put it in the book and they expect them not to read. And they be like, okay, well, they ain't going to read it, so we just going to put it in the bamboozle them. But today, I said, we're not going to leave no stone unturned, bro. Read. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must surely come to pass. So he said he's going to be showing it to his servants. His servants, the one that's doing the work. Everybody not going to get to understand it, bro. What's your name again? Son? Nice to meet you, son. So Jeriah. You know what I mean? Everybody not going to get this word. So it's special that today you will hear this word and you finna get the proper understanding of it. Because like there are a lot of you in church. There are a lot of you because they don't understand. You know what I mean? There are a lot of you in America because it's built on lies. This world is built on lies. But the Bible, we here to tear down all the strongholds, brother. All the strongholds. Go to 3 right quick. Jump to 3. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth. He said, blessed is he that readeth up to 14. Blessed is he that readeth because we couldn't read or write during this time period. Right during this time period. We was in slavery, bro. We couldn't read or write. They put these shackles around our neck. We couldn't read or write. We was enslaved, so how are we gonna read or write, bro? You know what I mean? We couldn't do none of that. We spoke Hebrew. They broke us of our language, right? But read 14. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. He said white like wool. What people you know on earth have woolly hair? You know what I mean? Nappy hair, the texture. He said white like wool, the texture. This guy ain't got no woolly hair. He got straight hair and blue eyes. Read. And his eyes were as a it, right? He said, what the color of brass? And he said it burnt in the furnace. So that's even darker. So that's letting you know that this is impossible. We've been following the wrong God. We've been bamboozled. We've been tricked. We follow his philosophies. Let me show you something. Give me Deuteronomy 28:15. I'm going to show you something. Because do you know it's a commandment that, matter of fact, give me Leviticus 21:5. You know it's a commandment that we have a beard on our face? Because you said you know you're Israel, right? You came up and said you know who you are. So I'm going to deal with the law. Deuteronomy, Leviticus 21:5. We got to have a beard on our face because that's a badge of manly dignity, you know what I mean? Because when you want to get a good job, say if you go to the oil field, the medical field, what's the first thing they tell you to do when you get there? Why? Because they think, okay, no hair on your face, they can treat you like a boy. You look like a boy. You don't look like a man because they're afraid of our power that the Most High God gave us. You know what I mean? They're afraid because they know if we come back and have that manly power, that mentality, they can't do nothing with us. Two alpha males can't be in the same place. Somebody gonna outshine somebody. But let me give you this law.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 21, verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corners of their beards.
So, can you grow a beard? That's how you grow? And that's fine, because I can't grow a whole full beard either, but the guy said the application of this law is what's going to change us. So, if what we can grow, let it grow. You know, and that's fine, you know what I mean? Obviously, everybody ain't got a full beard, but the Most High God is looking for obedience. That's what he's looking for. So we got to keep that thing right. So give me fridge. Like I say, you notice if you look around, everybody got these little things on the bottom of their garment, right? Why you think that's so? It's a commandment because as the children of Israel, we are made and we are told to obey God's laws. That's our custom, God's laws. We never did go into all these, we went into all these strange customs of the other nation because we were scattered there during slavery. And I get that in the Bible too. Did you know slavery was in the Bible? Like the slave ships and stuff was in the Bible? I'll show it to you. Read that for me.
This is the book of Numbers. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
So what you say your name was again? Sean. He said, speaking to the children of Israel. You know that you're the children of Israel, right? So he's speaking to you because the Bible is speaking to you. We just a vessel that's bringing it out. So he's speaking to you. Read.
And bid them that they make fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
So he said, bid them that they make fringes on the border of their garment throughout their generation. Are we still generating? So it's a commandment that we have fringes on the bottom of our garment throughout our generation. Read on.
And that they put upon the fringes of the border a ribbon of blue.
So that's why we have the border blue. You see fringes on everybody's garment. That's the commandment of the Most High God to say, hey, you mine. You know what I mean? That's a covenant between us and the Most High God. Everybody don't, like I said, everybody don't get to understand it. Everybody ain't got these laws. The Arab man, the Arabian man, the Palestinian, the so-called white man, they can do what they want to do. We are the children of the Most High God.
That's right.
So we got special requirements that we must follow because we're his. He's a God. We supposed to be gods on earth, but because we broke God's law, what do you think happened? He punished us, right? So we ain't got that power no more because if he got the power to give it.
Verse 39. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
Nah, some of them.
All the commandments of the Lord.
That's 10.
All the commandments of the Lord. And do them. And do them.
Oh, he said we gotta look upon these things and do them. Because are you in a relationship right now, anything like that? You know what I mean? Do you deal with a woman? Or like, okay, if you're walking around, you see a woman in some tight pants like that, you more prone to look, right? He said if you have these on, it's a covenant, it's to remind you, hey, I can't do that. Let me get my mind right. Because if you look upon a woman to lust, you're in the midst of sin. So you need to learn and train your mind to look away. It's a natural instinct for a man to want to look, but you have to train yourself, you know what I mean? And the only way you're going to do that is in God's laws. Give me Psalms 19 and 7. 19 and 7. That's the only way that's going to change you because like keeping your beard, bro, it may seem small, but it's spiritual. It's the spirit behind everything the Most High God tells you to do. Wearing the fringes is the spirit behind the Most High telling you to put fringes on. A man got put to death in the Bible for not for picking up sticks on the Sabbath, trying to cook. We ain't supposed to do that on the Sabbath day. And we'll get into the laws of the Sabbath too, but we ought not to do what the Most High God said not to do. Read it.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19, verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect.
It's what?
Is perfect.
He said the law of the Lord is perfect. So why when you go to the church, the Christian pastors tell you the laws are done away with? They not done away with. They built the heavens and the earth. If the laws are done away with, the sky would be no more. The sun would be no more. You would be no more. Somebody lied. But we here to uncover all them stones, bro. We not out here to play games with the people. Our people must change. It's repent or die at the end of the day. He's not giving us a gray area. Because a lot of people want to play in the in-between. He's not giving you no in-between. He's saying, do what I say or you going to die. Do or die. Read.
Converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is pure, making the wise the simple.
So he said the testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. Read it one more time for me, bro.
The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
So he said it's perfect converting the soul because it can turn a drunk into a clean person. It can turn a person that wants to smoke and get high all day to a person that's out here doing productivity in the neighborhood, cleaning up the neighborhood, showing our people the righteous way to go, and setting an example for the kids. Because right now in Shreveport, Louisiana, they don't have no example, bro. The only example they have is rappers and people on TV. The females are watching Love and Hip Hop and going crazy because they want to imitate the Cardi B's, the Nicki Minaj's. The Most High God said it's righteous women in this Bible that you should be following after.
That's right.
It's righteous men in this Bible you should be following after. Follow after the Moses, the Christ, the Mattathias, the men of the Lord that did the work of the Lord. These pastors is not coming out here teaching you nothing. They must be cast down. They're not doing the work of the Lord. They're keeping you in a docile state of mind so we do not rise up and conquer.
Bring it out,
overcome. He said we shall overcome. We shall overcome when we do God's commandments and do what he says. The black Messiah, Jesus Christ, not this white imposter.
That's right.
It's in our people's mind, and we must wash them clean of that. You want to be baptized, you need to be baptized from there. Wash your mouth from that filth. Because with that, it teaches homosexuality. It teaches that two men can lay together. Where's that at? What? They don't. Why would you want to do that thing? The Most High made men and women. Men and women. That's what he made. But in going to the Christian church, you making a strong man, you make him now a docile, effeminate person.
That's right.
A feminine boy. I'm going to call it how it is. A boy. You're not raising men in the churches. You got men there playing tambourines. We need men coming out here showing example, teaching these kids, hey, put the weed down. Hey, bro, it's a better way. If you don't go bald, hey, come back and do something with your community. Own businesses. Do these things, build up your nation. Because the first thing the so-called black man want to do when he make it big, what he do? Any man come in and put in, they're going to put a liquor store. All that is to keep you in sin.
That's right.
We must get out of the sin. We must get out of sin. Do you know what is sin according to the Bible? See, because that's, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's our problem. We don't go to the Bible to figure out what it really is, you know what I'm saying? Because we can say it's a bad thing. What's bad for me might not be bad for you. You know what I mean? So we're going to get the definition of sin in the Bible, bro. Because now like I said, we're not leaving no stone unturned, okay?
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 4. Read. Whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law.
Did what?
Transgressive also the law.
He said if you commit sin, you also breaking God's laws. That's what sin is. You breaking God's laws. You going against what he said do. That makes you a sinner when, because a lot of people say, oh, we all sinners, so hey, what's the matter? You a sinner when you know better and you don't do better. Because what's the saying in the world? If you know better, you'll do what? You'll do better. That's what the Most High God is saying. Once you know God's laws, change. It's going to make the wise and simple. You understand why we going through the oppression when, why the cops shooting us and getting away with it. I heard a story yesterday said two so-called white people shot a man and buried him in Allendale, set the car on fire. That's not going around in the news in Shreveport, but it happened. Why? It's not getting no airtime because the Most High God said, hey, I'm going to put people over you that hate your guts. They hate your soul. They don't have the best interest in for you. Matter of fact, give me Lamentation 4:17. Lamentations 4:17, because we look to the other nations for clarity. You know what I'm saying? Our women get on WIC. Why? And I'm not knocking nobody that's on it. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking nobody on it, but that's keeping the man. Because when you get on WIC, what happens? The man got to come out the house. The man can't be in the house. Why? Why? Because they know if it's a strong man in the house, he gonna hold a line. He gonna hold a line. Read.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
What kind of help?
For our vain help.
For President Trump.
For our vain help.
President Barack Obama.
For our vain help.
They didn't do a dang thing. They didn't do a dang thing for the community, because when the same way the community was when they came in, it's the same way it is now. That is vain help. Our only help is in the black Messiah, Jesus Christ.
That's right.
When we learn that, that's when we come over, we gonna overcome and be a top nation again. And to then, we're gonna be at the bottom. The scum on the bottom of a shoe, because we don't want to listen to the Most High God.
Bring it out, huh? In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
So even right now at the borders, it's like that. They taking them children away from them. They not gonna see their kids no more. Puerto Rico, Trump over there bottling with a paper towel roller, a piece of paper towel. The people need help. Haiti, they need help. They not helping the people. They're taking all their resources. The devil come to do what? Steal, kill, and what? Kill, steal, and destroy. What did the so-called Caucasian man do when he came over? Stole the land, killed the Indians, and destroyed their culture. That's the same thing the devil does, because that's the devil, or the so-called white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
That is the correct answer, because look, how can you tell? This is hate. You tell a man, the greatest man that ever walked the earth, that's not what he looked like. This is what he looked like. That's whitewash. That's hate. That is hate. If I die and on my eulogy they put another person, it's not me. That's hate. My legacy is tarnished.
That's right.
The Most High God said, hey, nobody said, blessed he that read it. Because everybody's not going to get this understanding, bro. That's why I said it's a reason why you stop by today to hear this word, bro. We must come back and do what the Most High God said. Because that's the only way we're going to make it. Fringes on the border of our garment. Conjugating on the Sabbath. You know what I mean? Not hoeing out our sisters. Getting a job, taking care of our communities. Showing the people the right way to go. You know what I mean? That's the way. That give me Mark 3 and 27. Mark 3 and 27. Like I say, bro, you got any questions? Every week, we right here on 3713 Lakeshore Drive, bro. You know, they're every Sabbath to build our people up, to build the nation up, to build mighty men of the Lord. We're not looking for no feeble men. We need men that gonna stand still for the word of the Lord.
That's right.
Still. That's all we want, because it's our job to put the world back in order. Another man can't do what we can do for ourselves. Right. Once we come together with the right mindset under Christ.
Right. Bring it out, huh? This is the book of Mark, chapter 3 and verse 27.
Spoil is good. Why it said 27 says why do we become weakened? Why do we become weakened? Why we weren't strong, man? Because back in these days, we were mighty men of the Lord. How do we become weak? Where do we get our power source from? From God, the black Messiah.
That's right.
This guy, we gave our power over to this guy. How is that so? We must come back and teach our people the correct way to go. That's the only way we gonna get out of this predicament we in, out of this oppression. It's a surely oppression make a wise man mad. So yes, we are mad, but we not gonna sin. We're gonna think smarter. We gonna go harder for the Lord. We gonna calculate our steps. We gonna do thus said the Lord and walk in His guides and what He say do. Keep reading.
Right. Except He will first bid the strong man. Except He will first bind the strong man.
What happened, man? What happened? What happened? He bound the strong man. He came in and took the strong man. He called buck breaking. You know what I mean? They came in and took the strong man and belittled him. If you look on the back of a pair of Levi's, right? You know, they took tore and feathered the man. They'll strap him to a horse, and they'll one run this way, one run this way. But what is the most fashionable clothing for pants to wear? The Levi's. But they don't understand the history behind it, because they say if you want to hide it from a man, put it in the book. They're not going to read. How can a man come in and spoil us? Because we left our God. He's no more fight for us. I'm not gonna fight for you anymore because you don't want to listen. You don't want to do what I say. Just like if your child don't do what you say, you're not gonna reward him for doing evil. Only good. Read that.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 27.
Read.
No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house.
So the so-called white man spoiled the nation. All the nations spoiled the nation. They took, and none said restore. None said, hey, maybe if we so-called Africans like they say we are, why ain't the Africans came over here and picked us up? Why they ain't sending no army tanks over here to get us? Why they ain't sending no food packs over here in the hood? Why they ain't did none of that? Because we're not Africans. We're not African. Give me Exodus 11:7. Give me Exodus 11. We're not African. Like I say, brother, we must keep God's commandments. Like I say, today is the Sabbath day. We conjugate today, not Sunday. They say Easter Sunday is today. We supposed to conjugate on the 7th day. The 7th day, not today. You know what I mean? Not on Sunday, but today we conjugate. Read that for me.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11 and verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
Notice what he's calling them. Notice what he's calling them.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11 and verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know that the Lord do put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
The difference between who?
Egypt and Israel.
So the 12 tribes are different from the so-called Africans. They drink blood. They do all type of abominable things that the Most High God hates. He said, when you go to that land, don't do what they do. Don't do it. He said, the land you leaving from, don't do it. Follow what I say. But
Now they will see the tribute of God. We are not black men, we are the Israelites. That's right. Take care of us. Take care of us. And our children too. And our children too. We have repented. We have repented. How about you? How are you? People want to know who's the king?
Oh, nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father. Oh, nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father.
Now why they trying to make it so hard to serve God? And why when I say that I'm a Jew, it sound odd? For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sound wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcast, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.IsraelUnite.org.